Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends shocking the entire internet. Sweet to the heart, tears in the eyes, why is their story so touching? The irresistible allure of Heartache, more than just a sweet face in a digital age overflowing with fast fame and fleeting beauty, Heartache emerges not just as another pretty face but as a presence that lingers. Affectionately dubbed the super sweet girl by netizens, she's not merely admired, she's felt. Her charm doesn't shout. It whispers, warms, and wins you over like sunlight after rain. What makes her stand out in a crowded short drama scene? It's not just the softness of her features or the purity of her gaze. It's the emotional clarity she brings to each frame, sometimes endearingly goofy, sometimes heartbreakingly sincere. One moment, she's delivering a deadpan punchline with perfect comedic timing. The next, she's wordlessly portraying longing with a glance that speaks louder than monologues. Audiences have laughed with her, cried with her, and, perhaps most telling, seen parts of themselves in her. That's her secret. Heartache doesn't just perform, she connects. She's the girl next door who feels oddly familiar, yet just distant enough to fascinate. In a time when many characters vanish from memory the moment a series ends, Hei's roles linger. She offers more than entertainment, she offers resonance. Viewers walk away with full hearts, a few tears, and maybe even the courage to smile at life a little softer. After all, sweetness isn't a surface. It's a soul, and Heartache has clearly touched many's. Heartache, the sweetheart who redefined first love on screen. When Heartache appears on screen, her eyes shimmer not just with light, but with life. There's something undeniably pure about them, like morning dew catching the sun. Paired with her soft, rounded cheeks and gentle expressions, she draws you in, disarming viewers with a tenderness that feels both fragile and quietly powerful. But her sweetness isn't a surface-level trick. It's not curated, nor is it performed. Each tilt of her head, each subtle shift in tone, carries an emotional honesty that makes audiences lean in and feel. She doesn't chase your attention, she earns it, gently and unforgettably. Some say her charm even eclipses that of fellow sweetheart Ma Kwan. There's a softness in Heartache that doesn't just melt hearts, it lingers. It's this unforced, almost nostalgic aura that's led many to call her their first love of the screen, the kind you never quite recover from. Born in 2001 in Henan, Hei hasn't strayed far from her roots. She brings with her the warmth of home, not in grand statements, but in every smile, every interaction. While many rising stars cloak themselves in mystique or glamour, she does the opposite. She welcomes you in. With her soft voice and unguarded sincerity, she doesn't feel like a celebrity. She feels like someone you've known forever. Heartache reminds us that true sweetness isn't manufactured, it's lived. And in a world of fleeting trends and artificial charm, that might be her most powerful gift of all. Heartache, a gaze that stays with you in a world where cuteness is often manufactured for attention. Heartache is a rare exception. Her charm doesn't scream, it radiates. With her soft yet defined features, round cheeks full of youthful warmth, and those unmistakably expressive eyes, she doesn't just play a role, she inhabits it. Whether she's bright and bubbly or subdued and sorrowful, every flicker of emotion on her face feels real, lived in, and deeply human. What sets her apart isn't just her appearance, it's the effortless way she connects. She never plays cute for the camera. Instead, she expresses herself with a quiet confidence, letting her characters breathe through her body and gaze. The result? Performances that sneak up on you until suddenly, you're fully immersed, your heart caught in a tangle of empathy and wonder. Her eyes are her most powerful tool. Sometimes, they sparkle with mischief, drawing laughter. Other times, they're still pools of longing, revealing heartbreak without a single word spoken. They're not just beautiful, they're transparent, offering a window into each character's hidden depths. She doesn't need dramatic music or flashy monologues to move you. One look is enough. That rare balance, authenticity wrapped in sweetness, is what's earned her a devoted following in the fast-paced short drama landscape. After watching her, people don't just remember the story. They remember the feeling. A kind of soft strength blooms quietly in their chests. Heartache isn't just playing someone's first love, she's becoming everyone's. Heartache, a smile that heals, a presence that stays. Hae Ying's most unforgettable feature isn't just her expressive eyes or her natural charm, it's her smile. That radiant, unguarded smile carries no trace of performance. It's sincere, disarming, and quietly powerful, casting a warmth that lingers long after the screen fades to black. While many on-screen smiles feel rehearsed, Hae's feels like sunlight breaking through clouds, effortless, honest, and deeply human. Whether she's portraying a youthful campus romance or the tender poetry of everyday life, Hae brings moments to life with emotional precision. Every tilt of her head, every shift in expression, seems to pulse with feeling. It's this rare emotional resonance that sets her apart. Audiences don't just watch her, they feel her. Her growing popularity isn't merely built on aesthetics. Viewers return to her dramas because of the quiet strength and genuine warmth she radiates. In a fast-paced entertainment world filled with noise, Hae Ying offers something more valuable: peace, presence, and healing. A recent turning point in her rise came with a widely loved short drama where she starred opposite Wong Wenbo. As Mangbeo, a sweet, perceptive child paired with a reserved yet loving father figure, Hae showcased her range in a role that demanded both innocence and emotional depth. Wong Wenbo's portrayal of stoic maturity complemented Hae's bright, delicate energy, creating a bond that felt deeply real. Each moment between them, whether playful, conflicted, or quiet, was steeped in unspoken love. The series wasn't just about parenting, it was about emotional growth, human connection, and the kind of love that doesn't need grand declarations to be felt. Hae Ying doesn't just act, she connects. And that's the magic. Audiences keep coming back for the drama that healed 1,000 hearts. Hae Ying and Wong Wenbo's quiet masterpiece. What made Hae Ying and Wong Wenbo's recent short drama so unforgettable wasn't just the storyline, it was the exquisite details. From the deputy general manager's small, protective gestures to Mangbeo's innocent, heart-melting expressions of love, every moment was layered with emotional precision. Their performances didn't just move the audience, they disarmed them, turning a simple family tale into a soul-stirring experience. In today's chaotic, fast-paced world, the drama offered something rare: stillness, sincerity, and a gentle reminder of what matters most. It tapped into a quiet longing for connection, a yearning for home, warmth, and the kind of love that doesn't need grand gestures to be felt. Hae Ying wasn't just playing sweet, she embodied the emotional heart of the household. Her presence brought joy, depth, and light. Wong Wenbo, with his calm strength, revealed the protective, selfless love of a father through unspoken moments: a steady hand on a shoulder, a patient smile, a silent sacrifice. Together, they didn't just perform, they reflected us. A festive hug, a lazy Sunday greeting. Suddenly, viewers were remembering their own parents, siblings, and the love they may have taken for granted. Many found themselves calling home. Others wept quietly, cherishing a memory stirred by a line or a glance. What Hae Ying and Wong Wenbo achieved was more than a drama, it was emotional resonance. It reminded viewers that happiness often hides in the ordinary. That real love is quiet, consistent, and deeply felt. If you felt it too, leave a comment, share your story, and let the warmth continue. Because sometimes, healing begins with a shared memory and a performance that simply felt real.